by breathing slowly and deeply, it's sending a message to our brain. Hello everyone, this is Andy Lonnan from Finance Training Academy and Finance Business Partner Academy. I do hope you're well this week. A question I've been asked so much, particularly in the last couple of years, is how to maintain calmness as a finance business partner. So much pressure has been put on the finance professional, particularly during the global coronavirus pandemic, needing reports faster, more accurate. Where are we going? Forecasting, don't know, so much uncertainty. How do I deal with this? I'm being pushed and pushed and pushed. I'm starting to get things wrong. So how do you maintain calmness? How do you maintain resilience? So I'm going to share a few things that I do in the hope that it will help you guys as well. The first one is so super simple and free, and it takes about 10 seconds to do. And it's simply 3 slow, deep breaths. Just breathing in and out. And doing that 3 times. And whatever place of stress you're in, somehow it's so calming, it just calms your nervous system down. And for me, I find it really re-energizes my mind to get some oxygen in it. If you think about it, we're sat scrunched over laptops and computers a lot of the time, and our breathing becomes very shallow. Whereas if we just sit back for a moment, shoulders back, and just take a great big lungful of delicious fresh air, it's absolutely wonderful. And apparently it's the only part of the fight or flight response that we can control. And by breathing slowly and deeply, it's sending a message to our brains that everything is okay, because it is. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being death, is probably okay in terms of what you're facing right now. Maybe, hopefully. A second thing I do, I learned from a mindfulness expert, and I call it, it's not called this, I call it the 3-2-1 technique. And when you're in a place of stress, again, just immediately just note 3 things that you can see. That's any 3 things. I can see a photograph, I can see a pen, I can see a coaster, I can see a cup, I can see a bottle of water, I can see my laptop, whatever, just 3 things that you can see. And then 2 things that you can hear. I can hear the birds singing, that's kind of nice. I can hear water brushing. You might be able to hear raindrops. You might be able to hear a mower in the background. Whatever it is, just 2 things that you can hear. And then finally, 1 thing that you can feel. So it might be you can feel your bum sat on the chair. It could be that you feel cold or hot, or you recognise you've got a headache. Again, the 3 deep breaths, it's amazing how that really helps to clear headaches. And of course, drinking plenty of water to keep your brain fresh and energised throughout. The 3-2-1 technique gets you into the present moment and out of that place of stress. It's a wonderful thing to do when you're out for a walk as well. If you're anything like me, you take your work with you and you don't want to, you want to leave it back in the office or wherever your workspace is. So actually just tuning in to 3 things that you can see, 2 things that you can hear, and 1 thing that you can feel when you're out on a walk brings you into the present moment in the nature that you're walking in, which is fabulous. And the third thing that is always recommended and usually works for me is smile. Even if it starts with a grimace. If it turns into a smile, fantastic. All these things are quick, they're free, and they really do help you get more resilient, get to that place of more calmness in a day filled with pressures. So that you can really get into that productive and resourceful state. You can just simply walk away and make a cup of tea as well. That always works. Loads of tips for you, but given I try to keep this within 2 or 3 minutes, I hope that helps you this week as finance business partners. Wishing you every success on your own finance business partner growth journey this week. Bye for now.